Good morning, my darlings. Yeah, I'm in my leopard dressing gown. It's going to be very, very hot again today, but I just want to do another very quick video. I've taken out my microphone and I've tested, so if I show you a couple of films that I want to do, we won't have the echo. So I'm just looking at this now, but I didn't know about this until yesterday afternoon, but I had mentioned her in my posts. So on Monday, or whenever it was, when after that video, first video I did, and I saw this line of Elizabeth, my comment was, the hormonal Liza Doolittle, Doctor Who, Eliza Macbeth line. It's because today we have the Black Moon, 30th of May, on the Philosopher's Stone, rising of Orion, Odin, Merlin, the Black Sun, King Earth, takes over from the water, Moon Key. So, Planet of the Apps is coming into this Elizabethan age. Queen Elizabeth I was known as the Virgin Queen. So this is Virgo, the dark side of Virgo. As you know, my dog was sacrificed by the Lupercalia priests on Easter Day, 2019, to open COVID. For 2 years, there were no bull killings in my village, and he was sacrificed and held at the vets to be killed at exactly the moment they kill 8 bulls, because Venus takes 8 years to make the 5-pointed star, and my village is in the shape of that 5-pointed star, which I've shown you in so many videos. So again, happy, the apps. This is the bull god. This is Appy. This is the Minotaur. This is the Meter. This is the Metador. This is the Meteor. This is the killing and the rising of the from the black moon. The moon is exalted in Taurus to the black sun. So it's all about the heart. The Tudor period of Elizabeth I, the Tudors, it's that rose, it's Taurus, and you can, and it's all about Egypt. It's Egypt, Elizabeth Taylor, who played Cleopatra. This is that Egyptian, it's going from Romans back to the Egyptians, to this Greek energy. So this animal was chosen because it symbolized the courageous heart, great strength, and fighting spirit of the king. Appy came to be considered a manifestation of the king, as bulls were symbols of strength and fertility, qualities that are closely linked with kingship. Strong bull of his mother, Hathor, was a common title for Egyptian gods and male kings, being unused for women serving as king, such as Hatshepsut. So we've got in India, the cow is sacred, it's not harmed, and in Europe, the bull is killed. So this is Hathor. Hathor was a major goddess in ancient Egyptian religion who played a variety of roles as a sky deity, as the mother or consort of the sky god Horus and the sun god Ra, both of whom were connected with kingship, and thus she was the symbolic mother of their early representatives. So MONALIZA, a man disguised as an old lady. So again, this is killing. There are the 3 phases of the moon. There's the Virgo Virgin, and there's the full moon Taurus, and then there's the old Hagats. There's Capricorn. Capricorn, so Capricorn, kill Bill, kill the old lady, and it's all about rising the attack on the conspiracy theorists. This is all, again, she was sprayed with some kind of milky substance, and you know, if you look into it was placed in 1911 known as La Joconde in French. And so it's fast forward to 1956. Now considered to be priceless, the Mona Lisa was not returned to the Louvre until January 1914, when it was placed under increased surveillance. So it was stolen a first time in I think we've got the 7/11, 1907, I saw somewhere. So 1956, Pluto was in Leo. Pluto had spent 56 years in Cetus. That's that number 56. And where was Neptune? Neptune was next to Spica. So we've got a big date. We've got the... yeah, I'm going to be taking you to that. I'm going to take you the 10th of the 6th, and I'll show you why. 10th. Let's come back to now. So we've got that date, the 4th, Angelina Jolie's birthday, when I'm 64 and she's 46. 46 chromosomes. And then 6/6 D-Day, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to have the moon bang on Spica, as we just saw 1956. We had Neptune. So Neptune is now in Pisces, opposites. 6 of the 10 is the Mad Hatter's Tea Party. It's what we have in Alice in Wonderland. The Mad Hatter wears that 10 and that 6 I explained in the last videos. Pluto is entering Capricorn 10. This man who attacked Mona Lisa was disguised as an old lady. He was disguised as being handicapped. We're coming into the I am, will I am tail. We've got Jupiter and Mars on the whale's tail, and Neptune as well. So we're coming into, you know, disabled people, handicapped people, and this is going to be part, you know, of him disguising as an old lady and daring also to be handicapped. So big day, moon on Spica, and Mercury will be, you know, really visible again, and very, very much under those 7 sisters. And will he be moving forward? Yeah, he's moving forward again. He moves forward on the 4th. Yeah, on the 4th he moves forward. There we go. So Liza Minelli, LM, Mona Lisa, Liza Minelli. She is the Betty Boo, the Black Betty, and she's called Sally Bowles, the Bowles. So again, the Suez, the Cellars, the Below, the Belts. And this film, Cabaret. Cabaret is the taxi, the cab. Ah, raw. So that's Jupiter and Mars again. She's wearing the bowler hat, the bowl. And this is set at the beginning of World War II in Germany. And the main characters is the American, you've got the German, and
a tiger is a tiger.
So tiger is a tiger.
You'll never turn the vinegar to jam, mein Herr. So I do what I do. When I'm through, then I'm through. And I'm through. Toodaloo.
So this is no longer the Cinderella complex. This is just the dark side of the moon.
Liebe Herr, farewell, my liebe Herr. It was a fine affair, but now
my favourite film as a child. All the films I loved as a child were major clues for everything happening today. So
don't dab your eye, mine hair, or wonder why mine hair. I've always said that I was a rover. You mustn't knit your brow. You should have known by now. You that every cause to doubt me, mein Herr. The continent of Europe is so wide, mein Herr. Not only up and down, but side to side, mein Herr. I couldn't ever cross it if I'd tried, mein Herr. But I do what I can, inch by inch, step by step, mile by mile, man by man.
So again, mile by mile, the line, the Nile, man by man, Mork and Mindy, the egg, the birth. This is MM. The Milky Way is becoming, so her mother was called, Wizard of Oz, and she was called Judy Garland. So in French, ga is a man, the land of men. It's raining men. It's raining men. And gar is grace becomes the gas. The beach becomes the bitch. Gas is a bitch in French. So big connection with her mother in Wizard of Oz. So this little documentary on the making of Cabaret, so it was by Bob Fosse, who also did All That Jazz, which is absolutely the guru. I'm going to show you that film a little bit too, but this is the show. And so he's French. So you've got French, German, English, America, so she's the German. And Michael York, so Archangel Michael, the last musketeer.
This movie, Cabaret, is a remarkable piece of work by Bob Fosse.
This guy is called Joel Grey, Jour J, D-Day, that J and the Dorian Gray, Master of Ceremonies, Joe Gray, Joel. So instead of Noel, got Joel, and that J, Jour J.
And all of us who were a part of it, never knowing.
So this is very telling. You only have to come and watch this. It's the whole
I'm
scene
risking everything
of what's
on
going
this.
on now.
I'm very nervous.
The people that made this film, everything.
It's much simpler than.
Is the preparation of the takeover of Europe. Got her in her purple, like in The Fifth Element, the Medusa singing, and the haircut. And the same haircut as Eliza, who was killed by 93 dogs, Amy Winehouse, Virgo, which I've covered in so many films. She was killed at VC Villers Cotterets. We've gone from CV, coronavirus. My dog was killed on the opening for that, Easter Day, and we've now done the flip-flop from, so my village is 322, and now we're at BBC. BBC is holding that event for the Queen's Jubilee. It's all about it being the BBC. So Villers Cotterets is between Compiègne. There are 3 forests. There's Compiègne. There's I can't remember what it's called. It's just gone out of my head. But in a forest in northern France. So just where the Armistice. So she died on the 29th of November. So that's 11/11. 93 dogs. 39, 63, and there she is dressed as the Egyptian, the rising of the bull gods, and Sirius with her dog, and Rosemary's baby. She was called PillarSki, so JMB pillars, as I showed you, from the monkey, the Japanese, and you've got the High Priestess. Showed you that series. The actor Brigitte Bardot, BB22. I don't have time to go, but you can join all the dots. It's all there. And then what do I see without looking into this? We've got the Green Man, and this looks like St. Paul's Cathedral. This is the one-breasted tits of Ishtar, the mosque. I showed you yesterday the goddess of the DNA. She shows her two breasts, and here we've got the one-breasted. This is rising, it's the flip-flop of Venus. She rules masculine. Libra, who is represented as Aphrodite, coming out of the shell with the red hair, with one breast, and it's masculine energy. So Taurus, ruled by Venus too, is flipped from the feminine to the masculine energy. And the Green Man, there he is. I showed you in the last video the pictures again and the connection with islands. The Green Man, they kill Pan, Capricorn, and Martin, Mars and Jupiter, bringing up the Baphomet, the Green Man. So all this is happening right now. So I displaying pagan kings on all of its buildings via I Am Happy Toast on Twitter. So I am unbelievable, happy, and happy is the bull god, the app, the planet of the apps. The King and I, famous film. You have the English Empire and Asia. So when you look at the story of Elizabeth I, she reigns from 1558 to 1603. She was known as the Virgin Queen, the Good Queen Bess. So Bess is the god of pregnant women. Bess sticking his tongue out. Bess, god, pregnant women, which is just Kali. Here's Bess. Definition: Bess is the ancient Egyptian god of childbirth, fertility, sexuality, humor, and war, but served primarily as a protector, god of pregnant women and children. He is regularly depicted as a dwarf with large ears, long-haired and bearded, with prominent genitals and bow-legged. That's Rumpelstiltskin. It's Rumpelstiltskin. So he's got, let's have a look at the pictures. Loch Ness Monster, and it very much like Pascal, and there he's got just one arm bent and his tongue sticking out, the last leg, the last angle. So taking over from Mart, you've got the horn. This is just the Green Man. It's the Green Man. The Beatles, the Beatles, Beetlejuice, what I've been saying, petrol's going and they're rising, beets, beetroots, hey, hey, we're the monkeys. So, the King and I, remember in Lady in the Tramp, the two cats, we are Siamese, if you please. So again, you've got English, red-headed, Elizabethan, well, she's Victorian, but she's got the red hair, and the bald-headed, egghead, the guru, the monkey, and the rising Virgo girl, Jupiter ascending with his girl, the king and I, Asia and Europe, ruled by Jupiter. And the children, all the children, you know, Hitler Youth. And then all that jazz, a la hats, jazz, where I live in 322, 32nd apartment, we have the biggest jazz festival in the world. It's called Jim, Jupiter Mercury, jazz in Marciac. So jazz is, you know, not harmonious. It's out of beat music. And this, again, he is completely depicted as Lucifer. He's got, you know, this is Pan, this is the Green Man, and he is the driver He is the taxi man, and he's got all his dancers, the slave race, and all that jazz. So and it's, you know, I'm gonna keep this video quick. So the last scene, Bye Bye Life. You've got everyone as robots, and you've got the nervous system, and this is the world of the Green Man. Robot people.
Bye bye life. Bye bye happiness. Hello loneliness.
Right, so this is the passage we're going through.
I'm gonna die.
Princess Di.
I think I'm gonna die.
Okay, I'm going to end the video here. So I added a few photos, which I'm going to show you, to the pictures. Yes, Uno did another very good video on Mona Lisa, and he showed a French rap group. And I noticed they mentioned, they were saying 610, 610 in that. So we've got the moon on Spiker for 610. And we've also got on the 77, we've got a half moon on Spiker. So Spiker is the blue star, right. I just added a lot of pictures. So you've got the Elizabeth line, it's making that stick man. I showed these yesterday, so we'll just go through quickly. Yeah, I'd forgotten to add the Catch 22, BB 22, the jazz, the brain, the lightning. This is the arc, it's the snake. So we'll finish with these pictures. These are all abbreviations of the name Elizabeth. Jellyfish is the plasma. George is showing the Elizabethan era. And so I explained all this yesterday. We're just quickly looking at the pictures. And she is born on Taurus, on Aldebaran. I think she's born on a black moon. Yeah, she's born on the 18th of April, and the moon, black moon, on Aldebaran. And Mercury, Venus, Sun in Pisces. So she's from a pharmaceutical family. Pisces represents pharmaceutical. And Saturn-Jupiter conjunction in Capricorn. So this is what we're going to be given as the energy of Capricorn, governments, Pisces, and Api, the bull gods. This was above Singapore, the brain, the lightning. I just added that this morning because this picture just came out. These are all pictures you saw yesterday. We saw all that yesterday. The Minotaur and the Maiden. So this is exactly the Virgo and the Bull God, Appy. Saw all that. Again, this is the new coin, Elizabeth and George, that's come out, killing the Milky Way. And this is, again, the new series in France, Ultraviolet Violence, exposing the conspiracy theorists, the Meteor, Meta, Metador, Milky Way, Andromeda, and this is the umbrella for the Jubilee run by the BBC. So the fairy is the Winged Victory here. So it's the golden statue. I've done a video on this in the past with Lars. We did a whole thing about this. So Angel of Victory, golden statue. Angel of Victory gold on top of the Victoria Memorial in front of Buckingham Palace. And then a stairway to victory at the Louvre, like Liza. So let's... The Winged Victory of Samothrace, one of the most famous statues at the Louvre, graces the top of the monumental Daru staircase. This spectacular setting was carefully chosen to showcase the masterpiece of Greek Hellenistic art. So, as I've always said, we're going from NL, Nelly the Elephant, to LN, Hell, from Roman to Greek. The goddess of victory, she seems to float through the air. The winged victory of Samothrace is one of the rare Greek statues whose exact origin location is known. It was made as an offering to the gods for a sanctuary on the Greek island of Samothrace, placed at a height people could see her from afar. That is why, in a nod to her original lofty home, the now Adams, the top of the Daru staircase, Nike, the winged goddess who heralds victory, is seen just as she is about to alight on a ship. So Nike, pick Nike at Hanging Rock. It's liquid silver. This is Mercury. And she is known as, she's decapitated. So I've been showing you. So this is on the front of all the Rolls Royce, Romulus and Remus. We have this winged, but she's got no head. She's got no neck. She's got to lose your heads. So I hope the dots are joining a little bit more now for you, because, you know, this is why it's if you just got to join the dots, but it's all happening now. So the BBC, this is the BBC events. We've got the fleur de lis and the closed bow tie. This is the closing N. The Star of Bethlehem is the three crosses that come together, but they're using Aleph Tav N 22, catch 22. This is the picture of Lars showing that opening and shutting of the umbrella. And here it is. Okay, darlings, I'll be back with more soon. Lots of love. Bye.